Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from my new home location, and we're back to continue Xcom Chimera Squad. And ahead of us, Finders Keepers is the mission, and hopefully we're going to get back an epic pistol from it. It was stolen from a scavenger's swap meet, and we need to get it back. It's a unique weapon that we can put to good use with Blue Blood, and who else uses the pistol? I think Cherub uses the pistol. So that's a good weapon for us to have, and we'll never complain about a token 15 Illyrium out of that too. Let's get in here and take a look at the team we're taking out. I think you'll recognize the team. It's a familiar team. It's one we've used the last few episodes. Let's see if we can't get in here and make it happen. Operation Proud Pyre. I don't know what there is to be proud about, but some of these names stump me on what to say about them. But that is our mission ahead of us. Finders Keepers in Riverside. Very difficult. 2 projected encounters on this one, and we have a slightly different. I don't know if we done a skylight breach before. I don't know that we have. So we do have a skylight available, so that it might be something different. We'll see when it happens. Maybe it'll refresh my memory, but I don't recall offhand a particular skylight breach, so we'll find out. Pretty much the same team with Godmother, Torque, Terminal, and Blue Blood as last time, and I'm not going to mess up and switch any of their goods, so let's just get in there and make it happen. By the way, hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment after watching the mission. Let me know what you're thinking.
Good tip. Looks like the hostiles have a weapon on our list.
Okay, we got a main door, which doesn't seem to be the best way to go in, although one of us is going to have to. It says, ready for anything. All units through this entrance get plus. Oh no, they are, everything's good. There we go. So we got 3 skylights we can drop through. Everything is green. I got confused briefly when I saw the red, but that just means we can be taking fire potentially. Apparently dropping through the skylights, we don't have to worry about taking fire. Fleet-footed, all units here, plus 3 mobility. Same with this skylight, and this skylight is plus 50 dodge, and that's the same as this one. So we're either getting dodge or mobility on this one, and whoever we send through the main door is likely to be hit. I think what we'll do is we'll make this probably finish up with U terminal in the 4 spot like we often do. We're gonna have Blue Blood started off. We'll have Torque come in second, Godmother come in third, and I'm thinking that is just exactly how we're going to start it. We got, here's the skylight, 3 dropping in, and then we got Terminal all by her lonesome down on the ground level. So let's do it and breach.
Don't bunch up.
Open sesame.
All right, we got some surprises here. Doesn't look like I see anybody that can take a shot, at least from this angle. Blue Blood, I'm kind of leaning towards that hitman that's surprised right now, but let's see if we got even worse out there before we take that shot. Brute, Trooper, ooh, and an Archon. So maybe, just maybe, we start damaging down the Archon as the worst of the enemies. Even worse than a hitman. Okay, Blue Blood, make it happen. 77% did we? Yeah, we are, and that's with the Lancer shot. Whew. All right, he is shredded. That's a good hit on that one. So we got the hitman going there. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we could toxic greet him. It's only 67 on the Archon, and it does not kill it. But I'm kind of leaning. Wow. Kind of leaning towards, even at that low hit percentage, just taking the shot. Let's see. Toxic greeting. Well, we could do it against the Archon. I don't know. I guess he's part flesh and bones on that chassis of his. So the poison might come in handy. Let's do it. finally we got you, Godmother. There's one more encounter after this, so we're not going to alpha strike at this time just yet. Maybe, just maybe, we take out the Archon. You don't seem to have. You do have sight of the Hitman. I may just take. I'm gonna hope the Archon's poisoned, and that'll help us out. And we're gonna go against the Hitman and do some big time damage. If we're lucky, we'll get the crit. And we got the crit. Okay, now here's where we got to worry about taking a shot on you, Terminal, and it's a bruiser, so he will be able to take the shot on you probably. Let's see who else we got to deal with. Cobra. We got the Hitman with acid burn. We got the Archon who's poisoned. The Brute way down there, and the Trooper. I'm actually going to take the hit from the Bruiser is what we're going to do. And I'm thinking we want to do some damage going on that Cobra too. So one hit after we get going can potentially take it out also. So let's give a shot right here on the Cobra. Nice damage. Let's see how this shakes out.
Moving on target.
Who's coming up first? And the Archon's coming up first. And Blue Blood, you're going to have to finish that one off. We got the Bruiser over here dealing with you, Terminal, who's going to get a good chance to flank around you. And Blue Blood, I don't know if you're going to have... Where are you positioned? Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you're even going to be able to have sight on the Bruiser. Let's do first things first, and let's see what your shot is against the Archon. The Hitman is good. The Brute is good. The Archon's decent. So we're going to go with the base shot right here on the Archon. It should be able to do the damage even with a minimum hit. So we just got to hit that 79%. And we'll be in good shape here. So let's start out with the Archon. Blue Blood, do it. Good. And down. Now, my question is... Oh, unfortunately, the Phase Lance would line up with Terminal. But let's just make sure before we say no. Is there a way to get the Bruiser? Ooh. Quite a way to get it. I was hoping to get the Brute and the Bruiser in line, but it doesn't look like it. Well, we have others in line, and maybe we'll just take these two shots because there's no way we're going to be able to get the Bruiser all the way out of it anyway. Terminal will have Safeguard. You can always take care of yourself after the fact. So let's do some damage on the most that we can. Is there any better Phase Lance shots that we could work? Hitting more than one? No, that seems to be the best. It gets rid of the Cobra and does a world of hurt on the Brute. So we're going to take this shot.
Light it up. Still got it.
I'm still ahead of you.
Here's where the Brute does. Ooh, he didn't go where I thought he'd go. He got Godmother out of this one. With a significant hit up there on Godmother. So now we've got the Hitman moving next, but Torque should be able to take care of that one. Easy. The question is, Godmother, will you have it within you? We'll probably leave the Trooper and have you do... Yeah, you should be able to take care of the Brute. And we'll take whatever it is that the Trooper has to dish out. So... Torque, let's do a number on the Hitman. So we make it the tongue pull? Yeah, you can hit him clean and easy.
You, come here.
Maybe, just maybe, we don't even need to wrap him up into you since he's covered in acid. Would it be better just to subdue him from where you are? Let's do it.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Okay, Godmother, your time is up to take care of the brute. I don't like the idea, though, with that trooper shooting. I just realized these canisters are not good cover. Not in my book. They are not good cover. So maybe... I'm thinking we can come down here. The trooper's gonna take a shot though before I can get healed. So that's the only problem with doing this is you'll still be in cover unless he moves. What's your shot right from where you are, Godmother? 93%. I prefer a slightly better percent than that. But I prefer having you in cover also. That could be flanked by the trooper. That could be anywhere I moved you, Godmother. You could be flanked by the trooper. So I think what we got to do, just because of that hit being a decent one at 5, I don't want you to get flanked and then take some kind of crit. So we're going to have to use up one of our nanomed kit heals and probably have to get out there at some point and purchase another one. Since you have 5 health to get repaired, this does up to 6. You should be, yes, back to full strength. Okay, let's move you here into this particular cover. Does it improve our shot against the brute? Not really. It's the same old, same old. Yeah, and we definitely don't want to hit those those canisters though. Maybe I should have moved you back here. I don't know that I didn't necessarily want to. Well, then that leaves. Well, we deal with him. Now, if I do your run and gun, that has a 3-turn cooldown. It'd be nice to have it still. We're taking it from here. Don't hit the canisters, please.
Drop the hostile.
Phew. Thank you, Godmother. Now let's see what the trooper does to us.
Engaging.
Ah, that's what I didn't want to have happen.
This is why you keep me around.
Fortunately, it was only 1 bit of damage from each of them. And there doesn't seem to be anything else wrong with these guys as far as I can tell, other than... No, the shield. So we gotta go now, big time, against... Anyone else need healing? I might as well... No, we'll skip the healing since it's only 1 point loss on them. We can get over here for a nice flank shot on the bruiser.
Get to safety. Hurry.
Or a flank shot on the trooper. The next one up, though, is the bruiser. He's the one I'm interested in taking care of. Let's do some damage.
Next time I'll aim for the soft parts.
Well, you did good enough damage in my book. So, Blue Blood, now we need your help. Is this smoke that we're in? Is this just regular smoke that helps our cover? Apparently that's what it's looking like, or seems like, somehow. Who do you have sight? You only have sight of this guy. So I'm thinking I want to bring you down and get you a shot on the bruiser and approach it that way. I am shrouded. No longer. So it is just smoke, and the canister explosion just did minor damage because, thank goodness, it was only smoke. Let's see if we can't finish you off. There we go. Another unconscious one. Torque, what kind of shot do you have down here? We also got Godmother if your tongue action doesn't work. 75%, that's better than your shot, so we'll give that a try. We got him. This is bind this boy up.
Putting the squeeze on.
We survived this okay. And now we're going to be on our way for that epic pistol for Blue Blood. Let's hope it works out. Good thing is agent damage likely, but it's all green, 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 so that works in our favor. Enemies deal 1 less hit during the breach. All enemies or all units get extra mobility. Pinpoint a successful shots. Crit. What is this? This is a vent. So this is only, I believe. Yeah, so guess who's going through the vent? The only one that can go through the vent, and that's Torque. What wonderful perks. Everybody else, we're going in Blue Blood, we're going in Godmother, and we're going in Terminal. I'm thinking maybe we'll lead off with you, Torque. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we'll see if there's any other things we want to do. He's gonna bash. She's gonna breach. We might as well do a little refresh. It's only a couple little hit points that were down, but we might as well refresh. I think Torque had one of them. I don't think her refresh will work on the other alternate location. It'll probably only help Blue Blood, but we might as well use it anyway because this is our second and last encounter. So let's breach. We're ready.
Breaching now.
Breach! Breach!
Nice. I love through the vent. Coming up behind. But unfortunately, the ones that are the most likely to fire, fortunately, they're only a bruiser and a thrall. So, yeah, nothing's ever fun like that. But let's see the best ones to surprise that we can possibly get. Ooh, a bomber does not sound good. And he's well hidden, so maybe we need to start doing some damage on a bomber. Let's just see what else we got. We got a Cobra, so poison won't hurt us. Acolyte, never good, never fun. A Brute. And oh, a Resonant. I'm actually kind of thinking, because we can't kill the Resonant. Maybe the others will be able to kill the Resonant. Maybe what we got to do is go for this hidden guy that's way in the back and start the damage parade on him, because look at that damage. And maybe we just do Toxic Greeting to kind of mess with him. Alright, now the rest. Let's see what kind of shots we got on the rest. We can work on these guys that are aggressive on us, or see, we can see the bomber. He's stunned right now. We're gonna pass him up for the moment. Cobra. Ooh, the Resonant is one that I'm thinking we want to work on. The Acolyte that was over there too, I'm kind of thinking if I can find him, he wouldn't be a bad one to work on either. So maybe Blue Blood, you take a gander at the Acolyte, because Acolyte or Resonant you can't kill, but we have 24% chance crit there, and we have 23%. Let's go with the crit chance in killing the Resonant. Let's see if we can do it with the Lancer shot. Oh, it's only 10% chance to kill with the Lancer, to crit with the Lancer shot. So let's go with our regular shot and the higher percent for crit. For whatever reason, we got a better crit. Oh, because of the laser sight that we have on that one. So we're going for the higher crit chance just in case we might be able to take him out. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna Alpha Strike here, get you up a little quicker in the rotation here, Godmother. I think you will try the Acolyte. You have a very good chance of taking him out. Even without a crit, you can go up to 8 damage. We'll need at least 7 with that armor that he's got on. So anything but a minimum hit, Godmother. Take him out. Ooh, but he is acid burned. And now, let's see who we got left with you. Maybe, just maybe, we got the bomber. We got the trooper. The acolyte is acid burned. Where's that resonant? I'm kind of thinking we can try and finish off the resonant because that is a pretty good job. And let's lower this one because I don't think your hits can take out either of the other two. And it's only 60%, so we're gonna go with the sure thing on the resonant. If I can find the freaking resonant again. There he is. Go, do it. 2 damage, 4 damage. We can survive those. We can survive those. We've seen worse. We've seen worse. Who
There's our
else is up
target.
at the top? Okay. He's the guy with the gun. He's the guy with the pistol. We don't want him shooting at us, in other words. He's down low. The bomber and Cobra are low. The first two coming up is Acolyte and the Thrall. The Bruiser, the Trooper, the Brute. Who is the guy at the top with the gun? Ah, he's a Bruiser. Okay. I don't think I want that epic pistol being shot at us now that I think about it. But at the same time, we got to get rid of that Acolyte. Perhaps terminal. Should we just do some? Thing is, if I do a massive team up, there's going to be a whole bunch of these guys that get to move all at once. But if we team you up, terminal. Well, I guess my first thought is, who can you see for a tongue pull? Okay, you can see that Bruiser with the great pistol, so maybe he's the one we're going to take out of the action, and we will move terminal up, so we'll have 3 shots elsewhere to try and take some of these other dudes out of here. So yeah, we're going to do that. Let's see. Before we take this shot, let's do a little team up with you. Terminal. Because you'd also be able to give an extra action on your turn to somebody else potentially too. So let's do that. We got a lot of things we might be able to do. Let's team you up, terminal. Okay, Torque. Let's do the tongue pull on the guy with the fancy weapon that we came here to get. Right there. And let's bind this fellow up.
Just go to sleep.
Now, terminal. We can do... What is your shot on the Acolyte? Not good. Not good. We don't want to keep him too active either. But maybe someone else would have a better chance at a shot, like you, Blue Blood. So maybe we do our little cooperation thing and get Blue Blood to take just that free extra shot on the Acolyte.
Wait for it. Now!
Wait for it. Now! 92, 84. Blue Blood, do you not have a good shot on that guy either? 61. Or do we do, we can just do a basic subdue. Problem is, if I move you up for the subdue, you then are prime target to get flanked by lots of potentials. There's always face-off, but would it start with the Acolyte? Let's do the subdue and see if we can take out... Do the subdue on the Acolyte and then see if you, Terminal, have a chance to take out the Thrall. So let's do the subdue. Yeah, we'll do it this way. The cover's not great if we don't kill some of these others. But this is how we're going to subdue.
Hostile is down and out.
Now, what kind of a shot do you have on the Thrall? Oh, going down the ladder here, 61%. Plasma grenade is tossable. Oh, it might do a little damage on the brute. Let's try it.
Plasma out.
Yeah, we even do some damage on the brute.
Lucky.
And that still gives you a shot against that said brute. So let's take that shot. If we get max damage, he's down and gone. 33% chance for crit because he's flanked. Make it happen. Oh, we didn't get the crit. Blue blood, however, you have some magic within you. Face-offs. Fires at everybody. Limited by ammo. One use per mission. Maybe what we do is we try a little acid grenade toss to damage some of these others coming up, because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to kill everybody. Oh, and I was hoping it might hit more than one here. But everybody's spread out just a little bit too much. He's already poisoned. Let's just work on the bruiser then. Or let's get rid of this for sure thing. Now we're gonna send the
Throwing
acid
grenade.
there. Now what we're going to do is a little face-off, I'm thinking. And we'll start it there just to eliminate him. Face-off.
Squad, head down. Think I need more practice. I'll
We're
take it.
dealing out some damage. 2 misses out of that sequence, and I think he's out of ammo now. Godmother coming up. Do you have the ability... maybe to scattershot these two? If I moved right in front of the Cobra, you might. That's going to move 1 space forward, and we're still going to just be out of range for that trooper, I think. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? So, where is your best use? Well, your best use is popping overtime right now. And at least gets you, let's see, bruisers are ahead of time. It gets you another action before the Cobra. It means bruisers, that bruiser is strangled, that bruiser is acided. So he may, I'm wondering if the acid will kill him next turn or if it'll hamper him. So maybe what we do now, Godmother, is we work on the Cobra, who is a big old threat for us right in front of us. Let's do that. If we get a max hit, we can take it out in 1 shot. I don't know if I'm counting on it, but let's give it a shot. We got the crit, and I should have counted on you, Godmother. Let's see what these bruisers do. He should be gone. No. That one, the acid burned him out, and now we get our extra shot. The next one coming up that I'm most worried about, though, is probably the bomber. So is this where we spend our hit and run, maybe? And we get a nice little flank on the bomber. With that armor, though, will it be enough? And then maybe the poison will be enough to kill him off. So I think I'm going to try the little run and gun here with Godmother. It'll get you back in full cover against the trooper. Ooh, but it runs you through some acid. So no, 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 no. We don't want that. I really want to get you down here. So I guess we got to do some less than ideal cover against the trooper. Once again, you're not at full strength. But will the trooper go for the torque? Well, I'm more worried about the bomber throwing whatever. It sounds like a bomber will be throwing bombs, you name it. So let's get the bomber out of the way with our run and gun, or hope we can get him out of the way with our run and gun. That's going to be our play.
Clearing a path.
Cover is not what we're going to need against the trooper, but I fear the bomber more. And there's a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll get through with a max hit to do enough damage on the bomber. Even if we don't, I'm hoping the poison will take him out. But let's see if we can't make it happen without any doubt, Godmother. We got the crit. Here's who I'm worried about. Yep. Oh, untouchable Godmother. I should remember that perk. We're going to sustain the bind and get rid of this guy, and then we can take care of the trooper and end this mission. We got our package. We got our package. That gun is called Endless Brevity. We're going to find out what that does for us. Now, Terminal, what kind of cover is he in? You can't quite see him, so we're going to see if we can't get you lined up. Well, we got others, so we're going to just do the safeguards on those that are the most hurt right now, and that would be Godmother. And we'll just take the shot because we got blue blood there still. But we'll let you take the shot. We'll let you give it a shot. Less than ideal, 63%. Can you come through and just end it here, Terminal? She's on the ball today. Alright, everybody just lightly wounded. We can handle some nicks. And we got 5 captured enemies, so we will earn the 20 intel. Civilians rescued, no civilian casualties. All good, good, good. Here we go. And we got some projects that have been completed. Patchwork has completed her spec op. Verge has completed his spec op. Cherub has completed his training to unlock potential. We got some good things happening here other than City Anarchy rising to number 4. Let's take a look at the archives. I always hated Riverside. The people who lived there rolled over for Advent early into the occupation. Propaganda studios relied on Riverside locals for supportive sound bites. It's funny how quickly they changed their tune when Xcom won the war. It's different now, but I'd rather not give my business to people who are so willing to sell us out. So there we go. We got a bunch of idle agents.
Hey,
we got
Blue Blood,
training
can you help
complete.
me train? I need to test an adjustment on my shield.
Of course. What are we doing?
So, I need you to shoot me.
No, man, I'm not gonna shoot you.
It's the only way to field test my shield.
Cherub, we have ballistic mannequins for this exact purpose.
We do?
Yeah, let's get one set up.
Thanks, Blue Blood. Don't know what I'd do without you on the team.
Probably get shot in the
Yeah.
face.
Probably get shot in the face. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Training is complete here. He has increased mobility now, Cherub does. We're going to have to see who we're looking or want to train next. Although, yeah, I got to say, at the moment, I'm liking the team we got up there right now. So we may look at doing what we've got to do with everybody else. We got a 60 extra intel, so field teams will be able to advance another field team because of that legwork you completed, Patchwork. And we got 75 extra credits, so we're building up some cash, some badly needed cash, so that'll hopefully help us out going forward. And did we finish anything here? Where are we at? We got 3 more turns for the master crafted shotguns. So spec op complete. Let's see. Let's kind of take a look at what we want to do. We can do some more credits and intel perhaps, or is there one of these others that are kind of looking more important right now? Let's find out. Earn 20% more XP. Let's see, reduce city anarchy by 3. Of course, this requires a senior agent or higher. Do we have somebody available right now? Ooh, that would be Cherub. That would be you, or that could be you, Verge, it says. It's not blacking anybody out, is it? No, it is blacking people out. So we got to look at who is the higher ranks that we have available. I don't think it's any of these per se. So we may not be able to lower that one. Oh, crisis management. Is that the one we were looking at? Reduce city anarchy by 3. So Patchwork, you have gotten some experience earlier on, so you do have the level we need, and I'm going to send you out to reduce our city anarchy by 3 since it's being driven up right at the moment. So this one will take 5 turns. And then we're going to take a look at probably doing just a little more legwork, and I'm going to keep focusing in on some legwork just because I can back off a little maybe once we get... Yeah, let's put Verge in there with a little legwork. Until we get our field teams built up, I'm thinking that's what I want to do. And then Cherub, you had some more training I thought we could do, some basic conditioning just to increase your hit points while we're kind of hanging tight here. That's how we'll do that. Your spec op is complete also. And yeah, so I just click on all those, make sure I didn't miss anything by mistake. Let's get out to the city map and see what we've got working for us. Let's see, hidden faction target in 5 days. Review a crime scene. Actually, one thing I want to take a look at before we even go in there. Let's look in here. Let's look at you, Blue Blood, and let's look at your loadout. Endless brevity. I want to find out what this sucker does. Grants the fan fire ability. +1 damage. +2 damage also is what it seems to hint at. An Advent officer who fancied herself a gunslinger adapted her pistol to perform trick shots. It went missing after her suspicious death. So 3 to 4 regular pistol damage, +1 for enhanced, and +1 for master crafted. So we can do some improved damage here. So we're gonna get endless brevity into your hands is what we're gonna do, Blue Blood. Let's get back out to the map again and figure out if we're going to do bad operators or review the crime scene. These will not be actual missions. They're just going to maybe bad operators is what we go for, just to keep the unrest in the city manageable, because it only goes up a little bit if we don't do it. But crime scene, we would get 50 Illyrium, which wouldn't be bad to have, especially when we finish the pistol we're working on right now over here. Bad operators will get us some badly needed intel to continue upgrading our field teams, though. So I guess this is the one we're going to do, bad operators. 31 PD has evidence that a mercenary team is smuggling restricted weapons on the side. They requested our presence when they make the arrest. So let's go do bad operators. Let's make it happen. Get our 50 intel. City Anarchy up to 5 now. That's disgusting. And we got a little payday though, so we got funds.
Do you think we aren't ready?
2 of your straps are worn, and you tense up when you pull the trigger.
No, I don't. Do I?
You do. It's what frayed your straps, and it's why I'm still around.
Okay, Godmother, good eye, good eye. We're building up where we need to, and intel is big because we're gonna have to change some unrest. So let's get out there to the city map first and see what the missions are that we're gonna be dealing with. End progeny raid. So is this the type of thing I can do right away to end progeny, if I so desire, huh? Well, the first thing I'm going to do, because that's what I was thinking out when I got in here, is see about upgrading. We got security 1 here, security rank 1 here, security rank 1 there. So it looks like we have 3 security teams left to upgrade. So let's just start it off with security team 1. The upgrade costs us 110. Next one's 135, and we do have enough to do it. We're going to come down here to Highland Square and get that security team upgraded right now. Costs 125. And that leaves us going forward with just 1 security team down here in the stacks to be upgraded to rank 2 to at least get to the next level. One thing we can do here is reduce a district unrest. I'm thinking something that would help us. Wow, that's gonna rock it up really fast too, if that's not done. And that's gonna go red. There's all sorts of stuff happening right now, all sorts. Reduce city anarchy. Well, we can do this one right now because we have city anarchy to reduce. Oh boy, this is the one. It'll only reduce it by 1, so I'm almost and in 5 turns we will have for sure gained enough intel to get that last rank. We're probably gonna need around what? Well, last one upgrade was what, 125, 135, so we need about another 100. May go up. I didn't notice what it's up to now, so it may take us a few turns to get there, and then next time we do this we'll be able to lower anarchy in the city by 2 each time we pop this one, but we're going to pop the 1 right now. And then we're going to freeze a district somewhere. Maybe what we do is we freeze the end progeny raid. How long does it freeze for? Keeps it from rising for 2 days. So we're gonna keep this one from rising in the downtown right now. We're gonna freeze that because that's a big increase that we can put to rest. And then we're gonna reduce some district unrest in Old Town. If the district has a field team, +1 per rank. It does have a field team, so hopefully that means it lowers the unrest by 2, so we have a couple more turn, little breather here by picking Old Town. Yes, we do. Whew. Okay, so now what we're going to take a look at doing a mission, and I'm thinking the mission that get us red over here would be in Renova Heights. Let's go see what the rewards are. A reflex grip, it's a weapon mod. Lower unrest in Renova Heights, which could use it. And we will be fighting, however, Thrall with increased hit points and flashbang grenades. There's unknown hostiles force their way into a city facility and stole secure data pods. The city needs our help getting them back. Let's back up and just double check the other one just to make sure the rewards aren't an epic submachine gun is a nice reward. But unrest wise, I think I'm kind of locked into Renova Heights at this point to keep the unrest under control. So that's where we'll be going next time. If you feel we should be doing something a little different, you let me know, and we'll see if I get your comment before I record the next mission. We'll take it into account. This is ZigZagZog signing off from my new home, and I hope you enjoyed this mission, and I hope you can leave me a little like, but leave me a little comment and subscribe if you haven't, just so you can see what happens on that next mission. You don't miss it. Appreciate y'all watching. As usual, thanks so much.